Hey everybody, welcome back to Dirty Off-Road. My name is Vinny, and today we're gonna change the steps on this 2022 Jeep JL. We're gonna put on these Westins. Let's take a look at what the current steps look like. You can see these are the stock Jeep OEM step boards. We're gonna get rid of these pieces of plastic and throw on a set of Westin metal steps. Should make the Jeep look a lot nicer when we upgrade the fenders down the road. So underneath the steps, there are 3 13mm bolts, and there's gonna be 6 10mm nuts that we need to pop off. We'll show you right now, and we'll get this thing off. All right, folks, there's gonna be the 13mm. These are the 10mm. There's right there, there, all across the bottom. Anywhere these big chunks of plastic are. Here we go, 13mm. Pops right off with plenty of dirt. Now I'll take these 10s. All right, folks. I took all the hardware off, and it should just come right off. Just like that. Quality piece of plastic. All right, we got Lewis as decided to actually help me today, which is awesome.
That's willing to help.
Sure. Thank you, Lewis.
I got you.
All right, so Lewis is laying out all the hardware here. Clearly looks a little more difficult. And yeah.
You can't read instructions, that's on you.
I can't read instructions. Well, everything's laid out nicely. I'm gonna figure these out over here. I will say what's really nice when laying out everything is labeled. See that? Driver's side front, driver's side rear. Same thing, passenger, passenger, passenger. It definitely makes it a lot easier to figure out. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the passenger side first without you. Then we're going to show you how to properly do the driver's side. This way we don't look like two monkeys kicking a football, because trying to look professional here, trying to do it right for you guys. Okay, like I said, each part is labeled. This part bolts directly to the Jeep. So where you took the old hardware off, you're actually not going to use the old hardware, which is nice. But where you took the 10mm nuts off, these are going to go where those go. And what we're going to use is this carriage bolt. Let me move over here. You can use this carriage bolt, a washer, a lock washer, and a nut. This is a 10mm nut. It is a locking carriage bolt. Well, I guess all carriage bolts are locking, right? So we'll throw these in real quick and go from there. For this portion, I'm gonna use this bracket. Two carriage bolts. Okay. A washer, lock washer. Now the important thing here is to leave them a little loose. Everything you're going to do under here, you just leave it a little loose, because at the end we're going to have to adjust the step. I'm going to pain the balls. We're going to have to adjust the step so it's even to the door, to the front and the rear. It slides forward and up and down, which is nice with this kit because it gives you the flexibility to change stuff as needed. First one down, we're gonna get the other two done. All right, this is where things get interesting. So you got your 10mm nuts here. It's marked driver front, which is great. Now this is going to go up like that. If you don't have the holes, there's an additional part that you have to clip up there to put these in. So let me get these in. 13-inch goes here, and the next one is going to go right in here. Again, hand tightened, 13-inch, 13, and a 13mm socket is what you're going to end up using for those three. Now I'll get the rest of these done and I'll be back. Now that these are on, you see there's a gap here and a gap there. I'm going to show you why now. To make it easier to mount this on the top holes, you could preset the hardware so you could slide the step into those slots, which, trust me, will make your life a lot easier when putting this thing on. There goes nothing. Hopefully the washers are behind the damn thing, because that would suck if it didn't. After you have it aligned, take your 13mm and lock it down, and that's it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Better, worse, what steps you went with. I think it looks pretty good. A lot better than it did before. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this video. Thanks to Lewis and Derek for giving me a hand. That's how to put on your Westin steps. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.